pilot national health insurance program for single mothers officially launched. Prime Minister commits to building 70 homes for residents of Lagoon and over $1 million for road development in Mahaut constituency. Thank you for joining us on National Focus. I am Prisca Julien.
And I'm Lourianne Carter. Stay with us for the details of these and other stories after this.
Child abuse is unacceptable. Child abuse is not cultural, it is criminal. And one child abuse is one too many.
For more information on child abuse or to report suspected cases on child abuse, contact the Social Welfare Division on 33 Great Marlborough Street or call 266-3020 or 266-3080.
Welcome back. Less than a year after the Honorable Prime Minister Dr. Roosevelt Skerrit made the pronouncement in the 2016-2017 national budget, the National Health Insurance Pilot Program has been formally launched. Kimani Seja at the ceremony filed this report.
The government of Dominica, in collaboration with the Dominica Social Security and the Pan American Health Organization, launched the pilot program at the Fortune Hotel on Monday morning. The National Health Insurance Pilot Program will assist young mothers and mothers-to-be relieve the plight of securing funds necessary to finance the cost of critical health care for both themselves and their infants. The nation's leader says the launching of the program is a source of immense pride for him. However, Honorable Skerrit says he was more inclined to give kudos to the hard-working public servants who saw to it that the program was implemented less than a year after its pronouncement.
So from the time this idea was adumbrated in the 2016 budget address, the Financial Secretary, officials in the Dominica Social Security, Ministry of Health and other related agencies literally went to town on the mechanics of making it happen. And as a consequence, we are here today, less than 12 months later, declaring this significant milestone accomplished. I am particularly proud of this.
He says the idea of the initiative was born from witnessing the day-to-day challenges of the vulnerable.
Ever since this concept was outlined, I have been inundated with calls and requests from single mothers across the island, inquiring of its commencement date and whether in fact it will be implemented during the period of vulnerability and need. We have as a nation to find ways of helping those in need and those who cannot always help themselves. It is in our direct consultations with the ordinary people of Dominica that this NHI pilot was born.
Meantime, Honorable Minister for Health Dr. Kenneth Daru called the program a breakthrough and historic event.
This is yet another manifestation of this government's honoring its commitments to the people that it serves, and in this particular case, reforming the health sector of Dominica and taking it to the next level. The provision of optimal healthcare services and access to these services by all has always been a priority for this government. And those of us who follow regional and international events would know that many a country, developed and developing alike, would have grappled with finding solutions for decades now. And the rising cost of health services and the ever-increasing demand in the sector by now a very knowledgeable clients, thanks of course to the advancing technologies such as the internet, coupled with emerging and re-emerging health threats brought about by ever-changing climatic conditions and other factors, would have made finding that perfect solution to solving this very important issue of universal health coverage extremely difficult.
Honorable Daru justified the need for such a program in light of the rising cost of access to health care. While the need for a national health insurance program was determined decades ago, Honorable Daru indicated that it took the ingenuity of this Labour Party administration to make it a reality. He detailed the program.
The pilot national health insurance approved by the Cabinet of the Commonwealth of Dominica is as follows. As mentioned, the target group will include mothers below the age of 45 who are pregnant or have children 3 years and under, and the mothers shall be residents or living permanently in Dominica, both nationals and non-nationals. The benefit package include the private sector services not available from or provided by the government. It of course excludes services provided at primary healthcare level because these services are already free of charge. It will also include services which are not available locally, that is the few times that they will have to travel. Of course, with the advent of the new hospital and new services, we are optimistic and very confident that the need to travel will become less and less. But of course, that is subject to referral from the relevant specialists within the government system and or approved by the Medical Services Director.
The program will pay up to 80% of medical bills and the remaining 20% will be met by the claimant. If the claimant is unable to pay, then the amount will be given as a loan and the payment plan will be arranged between the Dominica Social Security and the claimant. Honorable Darius says in extreme cases and under recommendation from the Dominica Social Security, government may provide a grant to meet expenses. The program will be accessed using the multipurpose identification card. One mother has already benefited from the program. She is currently in Barbados getting medical attention for her 3-month-old baby.
I feel happy. I feel happy. I am very happy for it. I got to also find the government of Dominica for implementing that. Because medical is very expensive, especially when you have to go overseas for it to be done. It can be really frustrating when you have nobody funds, or you cannot meet the requirements. Not really those are the funds, because you just cannot meet the requirements of it. So it's a very good program for those. I mean, I'm the first one receiving it, but I'm sure there is others to get help from that, and it's a very good program to continue with. And for that, I would like to thank the government of Dominica.
An initial amount of $5 million from the Citizenship by Investment program will start the NHIP. Honorable Finance Minister handed over a check in that amount to the Honorable Minister for Health, who handed over to the Executive Director of the Dominica Social Security. Memoranda of Understanding were also signed between the Ministry of Finance and the Dominica Social Security and the Ministry of Health and the Dominica Social Security. The NHIP will serve as a platform for government to devise a national health insurance program.
NHIP program, healthcare for you and your infants. Child that 3 or you pregnant. Once you refer by your medical consultant.
Kimani Seja for GIS News.
The Honorable Prime Minister Dr. Roosevelt Skerrit has committed to building 70 homes for residents of Lagoon who are in need of urgent housing. These homes will be built in Cotton Hill, part of the Cottage constituency. The Honorable Prime Minister made that announcement at a town hall meeting in Lagoon on Sunday.
Because of the land situation, we will have a mix of housing solutions. So there will be some apartments that, because of the limited land space, so there will be apartments, but the idea is to build apartments and homes of no less than 2 bedrooms for the people of Lagoon.
The nation's leader revealed that $1.5 million has been approved for the construction of roads in Cotton Hill.
And I've said to Minister Austria that I would like the roads to commence construction this month, the month of April, so that we can start the construction of those homes for the people of Lagoon. And I believe, as a result of our discussion, he held a meeting with local contractors so that we can contract them to build the homes and to bring water on the Cotton Hill lands which we bought for the people of Lagoon.
70 lots were surveyed for immediate allocation in Cotton Hill. The Honorable Prime Minister says these lots will be available next month.
Will be made available for immediate allocation. But we need $2 million to build infrastructure, to build water, to build light, and to build roads on these 70 lots. And those funds will be made available immediately so that we can start the construction of the home or the roads and to bring water and electricity so we can distribute the lots to the people of Lagoon. We believe if the government remains true to its commitments, that we would have addressed a substantial part of the housing problem confronting Lagoon. And I give you the assurances that we will construct those homes. And I've said to the minister that we need to appoint somebody from the area who will be the full-time coordinator of this project. Full-time coordinator. And I'm hoping that that person can be engaged almost immediately to hold papers and to coordinate all matters relating to these homes.
Another project on the cards for Lagoon is the reconstruction of the road leading to the Portsmouth Secondary School to Grange Link Road.
We're also committing the funds, and those funds will be transferred to the Town Council for the reconstruction of the road to the PSS and to complete the road going to Grange, because there are sections of Grange that have been done, but there are also critical sections that have not been done, and those funds will be transferred to the Town Council this month so that we can complete the road to PSS and the Grange.
You're watching National Focus. More when we return.
Welcome back. The parliamentary representative for the Mahaut constituency, Honorable Rayburn Blackmore, has revealed that over $1 million has been approved for the development of roads in Canefield, Campbell, Checkhall Valley and River Estate. The Honorable Minister was speaking at a town hall meeting in Sylvania on Sunday.
At the back of the RBC housing scheme in Canefield, we will be spending, that money has been approved already, $352,000 to do that road properly. So when you drive from the RBC housing scheme in Canefield to pass Mr. Edna's home, you saw somebody there from Canefield in the area, and I'm calling that person's name. We'll be driving a nice road, and that's going to start very soon. In Campbell, we have gotten approval for over $300,000, and that money will be made available very shortly to the Campbell Village Council, so work will start very shortly. And there are 4 retaining walls. We shall be getting the designs just now to ensure that the retaining walls are done. And we're not forgetting the people of Checkhall Valley and River Estate. As I speak, we have already gotten the design and the estimate, and a request for a contract has been made to construct a retaining wall down at the housing scheme in Canefield in the area of Mr. Blair's home. And I'm happy that, of course, costing well over $1 million to make sure that the wall is properly built, so that the people's life in Canefield housing scheme can be protected, and also the investment, the homes, etc.
He also revealed that over $600,000 has been made available for road rehabilitation in the Jimmet and Warner area.
As I speak, we are constructing 1,600 feet of storm drains in the Jimmet area to the tune of $326,000. We have already gotten the approval to knock off the rest of the roads in Canefield East, where we shall be spending $600,000 in Canefield East alone. As I speak, we're now putting all the documentations together, talking to the contractors to make sure that you have a transparent process, so you can have a bidding process, so that work can start very soon. Work has already begun in Viewpoint. I met with the residents of Viewpoint some months ago, and I promised them after the carnival, we're going to start. I'm happy that we started 1 week after the carnival, so they owe me a bottle of water. And we are spending $343,000 in 4 segments in the Viewpoint area.
The Science Department of the Faculty of Natural Sciences of the Dominica State College opened its 2nd Science Week today, Monday, April 3rd, 2017. The week, which runs from April 3rd to 7th at the Dominica State College campus, is being held under the theme Science, the Mitigating Force Against the Global Environmental Crisis. In his address, Minister for Information, Science, Telecommunication and Technology, Honorable Kelvadaru, reminded the students of their importance to the future when it comes to the world's environmental crisis.
Through science, you will be part of the global community of leaders scientists, and technologists seeking to find solutions to the many environmental issues confronting us today and the near future. While science and its related fields may not be the silver bullet to solve our many problems, do not be discouraged or perturbed by the seemingly powerful advocates who may differ with you on the many causes of global warming or similar natural phenomena. Continue to look at the underlying facts of the many issues challenging our world and be analytic and responsible by providing evidence-based solutions to critics of your analysis. Let me take this opportunity to congratulate you on choosing a timely theme, and rest assured that my ministry and by extension the government of Dominica will continue to support you in your quest for higher learning.
Activities for Science Week 2017 include a series of health talks on Tuesday, April 4th, a career talk / resume writing and application for STEM University sessions on Wednesday, April 5th, and Science Fair on Thursday, April 6th, and a runway model event and awards closing ceremony on Friday, April 7th at 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. GIS will bring you more on this event in a subsequent newscast.
And finally, this news time on Friday, a contract of over $500,000 was signed for work to commence on the Dubla River Defense Wall project. Funding for the project has been provided under the Basic Needs Trust Fund BNTF 8 program. The signing ceremony was held under the patronage of the Honorable Minister for Social Services, Family and Gender Affairs, Lady Catherine Daniel. Honorable Daniel stated that she is pleased that a promise made at a town hall meeting on the 26th of March is being fulfilled.
Dubla suffered as a result of Tropical Storm Erica. And if you visit there now, you go there, you'll see the water level in the river. It's almost to the road level. So this is an urgent need for the people of Dubla. I know there were some delays in the project because of the bidding process. The first set of bids, they were too high. You had to go back to the drawing board. But I'm really elated today to be here to witness that signing, which is a step in the right direction. We have other challenges with the bridge, which is going to be very close to the river. I spoke to Mr. Carrot about it. And there's need to expand the bridge a little. So then we'd have to do a little adjustment to the wall, I think starting a little further down. But that is something the engineers and you all will work out. It's not going to impact on cost or anything.
The 8th program of the BNTF is a special development fund of the Caribbean Development Bank, CDB. In December 2014, the Board of Directors of the CDB at its 264th meeting approved the BNTF 8 with grants of $10 million from the resources of Special Development Fund Unified SDF 8 to 10 beneficiaries: Belize, Grenada, Guyana, Montserrat, Jamaica, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Turks and Caicos, and Dominica. BNTF representative for the Caribbean, Matthew Carrot, gave an overview of the project.
The scope of this project includes construction of a reinforced concrete wall, 250 feet, with overall average height of 12 feet, dredging and river training, backfilling behind the wall with selected granular material up to the existing road level.
Contractor selected for the project is Caribbean Concrete Limited.
We are expected to do this project in about 6 weeks, and we'll try our best to keep within the time frame. If all conditions are favorable and the weather conditions are good, river conditions are good, we'll try our best to get this project out of the way. The safety of Dubla is a concern, and also for CCL, if we're in the river, we want to get that done as soon as possible. This project will help CCL to keep its staff and also create jobs, short-term jobs for a few people in Dubla. So all goes well, we look forward for a very good project between us and BNTF and people of Dubla.
And that's the English segment of the news. Shaakira Pierre is next with the Creole highlights.
Bienvenue à ce nouvel Creole, non moi c'est Shaakira Pierre. Gouvernement Dominique lance un programme insurance pour maman 35 l'année ou bien ça qui est enceinte et puis aussi enfants 3 l'année et puis plus bas qui méritent assistance médicale et puis yo passe à ford. Yo cérémonie pour place bon matin là pour te lancer programme là. Moun qui mérite assistance ka tape 80% paye ka compte et puis yo même ka fait contribution 20%. Programme là si Dominica Social Security a valé $5 millions qui gouvernement fait avec là pour DSS jodi là. Ministre Santé Honorable Dr. Kenneth Darrow présente l'argent là pour directeur Dominica Social Security Janice Jean-Jacques Thomas jodi là.
Premièrement, comme ministre Santé, je suis très content pour que finalement nous avons avancé à discussion et pas discussion, nous avons avancé à un pilot programme, ça nous a créé National Health Insurance Pilot Programme. Et bien, quand nous savons que National Health Insurance avec Universal Health Coverage, c'est un topic que le gouvernement, ici à Dominique, avec le gouvernement régional international, c'est un topic qui a parlé combien d'années, 20, 30 années, on a parlé comme ça. Et bien, je crois que mystère là, tout le monde a fait que il a essayé pour que si ça tape quelque chose qui ça travaille pour tout le monde. Mais ça nous fait Dominique, nous d'accord, nous passons pour tout le monde une fois. And nous target population ça c'est single mothers below 45 avec les enfants. Moins que 3 ans, et pour comment ils travaillent, nous plus nous add l'autre groupe qui est vulnérable, peut-être l'autre fois c'est single parents comme single fathers, peut-être comme ma facile, peut-être l'autre fois nous parler. So moi comme ministre santé, moi très excited, moi c'est actuellement c'est un bon moment pour être ministre santé avec tout ça qu'a fait l'hôpital neuf là, nous allons commencer l'hôpital Marigot tout de suite. Vous savez que nous tapons $5 millions au gouvernement Mexico. Et bien nous allons faire des health center neuf en année ça là. Et bien nous avons tout ces exciting programme like and see clearly now. So en GBT a marché, so nous voulons refute tous ces statements là, tout le monde qui parle quoi, qui try faire comme si dit well. Que santé Dominique c'est worse là, c'est worse. Je dire nice parce que nous avons tout ça gouvernement a fait pour investir en santé Dominique. Et bien c'est of course ça c'est une autre manifestation comment gouvernement ça a toujours délivré, ça promettait.
À d'autres nouvelles, travail qui a commencé à assumer pour protéger les résidents doubles et puis mauvais délige la villa. Un contrat signé entre BNTF et puis Company Caribbean Concrete Limited a valé 500 avec 19 700 avec $35. Travail ça là qu'a expecté pour mener employement par résident double et puis il a dit 6 semaines. Membre parlement pour double, Honorable Lady Catherine Daniel, bien plaisir pour projet là.
Eh bien, moi-même, moi bien content pour le projet ça là. J'ai dit même que plus content passer moi parce que le projet ça là qui protecte si pièce là vient venir que ça dormi simple sans pièce problème. So nous content pour ça. Ça m'a dit c'est Jean Di Blanc là pour aider contracteur là pour projet là fait bien douce, bien sweet, bien vite. Moi, ni pour dire merci pour CDB, Caribbean Development Bank, et puis aussi gouvernement Dominique. Parce que depuis après Tropical Storm Erika, le gouvernement a gardé pour tout le monde build back better, bagay ni pour faire plus bien, pour protéger le monde hors désastre qui est venu. So project ça là c'est un such project qui aide les gens protéger koyo.
Et puis finalement, membre parlement pour Saint-Joseph, Honorable Kelvin Darrow, bien plaisir avancement qui a fait en éducation en constituency là. Honorable Darrow fait parole ça là pendant un town hall meeting à Saint-Joseph semaine passée. Si l'Honorable Darrow, $60 millions dépensés pour faciliter l'éducation des enfants. Teacher faciliter l'éducation ça là engagé en bas NEP. Honorable Darrow aussi dit Saint-Joseph a bénéfice hot programme transportation pour négocier l'école. Étudiants qui attendent Dominica State College là et puis Business Training Center qui aussi reçoivent assistance pour transportation. Gouvernement a aussi financé étudiants payer tuition DSC et puis BTC. Ça c'est tout pour Nouvelle à Creole. Non, moi c'est Shaakira Pierre. Au revoir.
Coming up next, your tip on World Autism Day. World Autism Day is recognized annually on April 2nd. Autism is a mental condition present from early childhood characterized by great difficulty in communicating and forming relationships with other people and in using language and abstract concepts. Here are some things you should know when it comes to dealing with persons living with autism. Assist them with social interactions. It may look like he or she does not want to play with the other kids on the playground, but sometimes it's just that they simply do not know how to start a conversation or enter a play situation.
Try to identify what triggers meltdowns. Meltdowns or tantrums are even more horrid for someone living with autism than they are for you. They occur because one or more of their senses has gone into overload. If you can figure out why the meltdown occurred, they can be prevented. Keep a log noting times, settings, people, and activities. A pattern may emerge also. Please be patient with limited vocabulary. It's hard for someone with autism to tell you what they need when they do not know the words to describe their feelings. They may be hungry, frustrated, frightened, or confused. But right now, those words are beyond abilities to express. Be alert for body language, withdrawal, agitation, or other signs that something is wrong. And that's all for this edition of National Focus. We always welcome your suggestions and comments. Drop us an email at gis@dominica.gov.dm or visit our website news.gov.dm.
Like our Facebook page, facebook.com/GIS News Dominica, and follow our Twitter at GIS Dominica. You can also catch up on past National Focus newscasts on our GIS Dominica YouTube channel.
Live streaming is also available on our YouTube channel 24 hours a day. From all of us here on the GIS News production team, I'm Lourianne Graham-Carter.
And I am Prisca Julien. Thanks for watching and join us again next time on National Focus.